What's up, guys? Welcome to Assassin's Creed III Remastered. While I'm starting out in this menus, because I just deleted my save file. I was gonna legit do a haunted series on this game. I still am. I don't know why I just said that, but I gotta redo everything all over again. And now I'm not gonna get the Rude Awakening achievement, so I'm sorry about that.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Okay, what's up? Still here, just chilling. Ate a popsicle.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I also own no rights to any music in this video, or any music in any other videos, if I can do that. But I'll try from now on to say I don't own any rights to any music in this video, because I forget to sometimes, YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to pull one over on you or something. I just forget. I have horrible memory. Like garbage. Mm.
I think we're here.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay, walk to the marker. Yeah, I legit just left. I've not even been right here, I've just been gone.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this super duper fast. I'm gonna finish all of this really quick and be done with it. So I already did this once, so I already know what to do. So I'm just gonna speed through it as quick as possible.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
And I'm moving the joystick to the side on accident, that's why I jumped way over there.
Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Tackle.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
No, I missed it. Oh man. I can't redo that either. Oh man, it's gonna lower my synchronization. Yeah, it'd be okay. That shouldn't do anything. I hope it doesn't. Oh man, I hope it doesn't bring it down by like 1,000% or something. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, it's just like, nah, you don't get nothing.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about that.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
I'm very fancy indeed.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Honest employment, so is mine. Like me,
I already have.
double capacity, both against roads and for them.
Let's do this.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall, that set word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
As the wench is very active and
Bro just slams him right by down like, no. He's like, wait patiently.
is found guilty. A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, even the law offers no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman, because to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall, that set woman that seduces all mankind, like her we first were taught our in arts. Her very eyes we cheat when those cheats fall. She tricks us of our money with her hearts. This woman that seduces all mankind, like her we first were taught in arts. Her very eyes we cheat when those cheats fall. She tricks us of our money with our hearts. For her like wolves by night, we roam for prey and practice every fraud to bribe her.
That's an all-time classic moment right there for me. I remember struggling so bad when I was a kid. It took me forever to figure out how to do that. Every Sunday I would get off school, I'd play this game. Well, I mean, I had baseball practice. Like I was playing for like ever. My stepdad, he ended up beating a really hard part of the game I couldn't beat when I was a kid. It's a wolf. You gotta fight like a whole bunch of wolves. I couldn't figure out how to beat it. I got older. I kind of thought about it. I was like, I can just use a musket on this part of the game and just shoot them all. It was a massacre. I shot every single one of them. It was funny.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk it.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
We gotta hurry. Fast walk.
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
Come on, please!
Over there! That's the one that man there! Seize him! Man was killed in the upper balcony.
Oh,
but
my.
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
No
pushing, please. Patience, please.
Let us through. Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Try to remember. That's an opera.
Be careful.
I can't get out here fast enough.
It happened right in that balcony. What are those men doing in there? Order!
We must leave at once.
Order! There's a killer about. I'm staying where
Order! We must have order!
Move! Move!
Hey!
Imbecile! Where are you going?
I need to get out. It's too close in here. I must get some air.
Calm yourself. Won't let you go.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Good. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take. I think we'll like get like a couple minutes to walk around in Boston, then it'll end.
Some fresh air might do me good.
I think it'll end around at like 5:50. Something I do want to go do real quick is a dice game because my previous recording, I tried to beat this guy, but I can't. I mean, it's really not that easy. It's really not that hard. All you do is you get 3 in a row, and then you use those 3 to eliminate one of his pieces if the pieces are right next to him. Look, he's about to cut me off as soon as I fit it right there. See? So then, I can also put one right here. Look, he'll block me off right there. I can do this too. And he can get 3, so then I'll put it right there. And now what I'll do is I'll put this piece right here. And now I can do this. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, empty slots. Move him right there. Ooh, he's gonna be getting 3 right there. Oh, I've already screwed up. Cancel. Think. Oh wait. I don't know. Yo, that was way over there. How does that work? Oh, here we go. Oh, so these don't count. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, man. I suck at that. I understand you get 3 in a row. I understand the concept behind it. It's just very, very difficult. Because AI, he has like, he has all these patterns. I mean, not all these patterns. All these formations in his database. So every move I make, he has a way to counter it. Unless I use some new move he don't know.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Okay, yeah, I did that. Why I got hit like 3 times? Because just in case.
He's cut our rations again. Claims
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done, but...
But what?
I have a wife and 2 daughters. What if it goes wrong?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watching.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Jamesy boy.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
What's that? Oh, is that any ice?
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Man, I'm so tired right now. I woke up at 4 something. Yeah, my bedtime is garbage. I mean, I went to sleep at 4 something last night. I would have woke up at like 10 a.m. or 12 something, but I just slept, man.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
You know one thing I've never shared on YouTube? You guys probably won't. I mean, you'll probably be kind of surprised about.
Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in.
My favorite game. I mean, I love Assassin's Creed. Like, I love that game.
Biscuits?
You gotta use Eagle Vision, but my favorite game is I mean, I actually do want to do a series on it again, because I did one episode on it. You probably want to know what it's even called. It's Trevor Saves the Universe. I love that game. It's like one of my favorite games because it's made by people who made Rick and Morty. I really do want to get I really do want to play the Rick and Morty game.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
That was me, I would have stabbed him. It's gonna be a lot of hate for how long the tutorial is. I mean, it is pretty long. Only a true fan would know how painful it is to play with. Poor old Mills about to get wrecked. Oh, what the hell?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me?
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
I must hurry. know like one of the most dangerous places on Earth is like the, I mean, dangerous place in the ocean is the Unitron. All it is
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
It's just, all it is, it's just a Tron in the middle of the ocean. No, it's not an Astratron, it's like shaped like a triangle. And you sail into it, and you'll like never be heard from ever again. It's been around for millennia, like since like the dawn of time, I think. It's been around forever. And no one really understands why you fly over it, sail into it, you just go missing. There's tons of ships at the bottom. It's like a graveyard. Straight up.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
Don't worry, Jamesy boy, I got you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
But what I was talking about earlier is I'm a really big fan of Rick and Morty. I have Rick and Morty trays. It's like little trays, Rick and Morty. I have Rick and Morty posters. I have a painting of Rick and Morty my mom made for me like a couple years ago. It looks really cool. It's like it's Rick, middle finger, and Morty flipping me off, and Rick flipping me off. And then I got another Rick and Morty poster. It's them jumping out of a jumping out of a portal, and that's the same as the middle finger one. And then I got a whole bunch of calendar poster ones all over my bedroom. And then I got Mountain Dew posters everywhere too. Like I'm a really big fan of Mountain Dew too. And I got a Paco figure from The Last of Us. The Last of Us, the first one. And then I got a Skyrim map on my wall too. And I got a Jason mask my mom made for me for Halloween a couple years ago. I have a whole bunch of stuff all over my walls. Like my walls are decorated.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
But I'm such a big fan of Rick and Morty. I had the Mr. Meese skin on Fortnite, and for Christmas I'm gonna get the Mr. Meese's stuffed animal because I love Mr. Because I love my favorite character is Mr. Meese. Like also my favorite character is Rick, and I do like Morty too. And Summer, they're all really cool characters, but I just feel like Mr. Meese is so much cooler because like he's a cosmic entity. mean, I'm not gonna get the its first achievement, Rude Awakening. That's what it's called. I mean, I got it on my other video, but I had to take it down because I got copyright claim. That's why I said I don't know writing any music in this video at the very beginning. Not the beginning, but mid somewhere.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
I'm not gonna any further show anything else because the video's about to end here in a minute. I never read this either, but yeah, I have the Mr. Meese skin on Fortnite, and I'm getting the Mr. Meese skin. I mean, the Mr. Meese stuffed animal for Christmas, and a new PS4 controller, because I really bad need one, because this one has drift stick, and it's starting to get really bad. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been really fun, and I love you guys, and peace out. On my other video, I was gonna edit in hi, I'm Mr. Meese's hinting towards I'm a really big fan of Rick and Morty type of thing, but yeah, it took forever for it to export and it didn't even work, you know. Then I was just mad at that point. I was like, you know what, I'll just redo the whole entire video. And also, I'm gonna upload part 1 and 2 in one day, today. So right after this video ends, I'll start part 2 and then I'll upload both of them. Yeah, I'm just reading this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just read that all. I was just reading it. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. 1731. But thing is, we fought, like the Revolutionary War. We fought for it in like 1746, if I'm correct. Somewhere it's like somewhere up in there, like Revolution. Then after we broke off, and then we stayed where America is, and then fought for our own independence and stabilize our own economy and all that stuff. And then boom, there we go. The thing is, then the 1800s roll around. Now we're all cowboys. I just think that's kind of crazy how fast we evolved. I mean, we really didn't evolve that fast. All we did was From flintlocks to revolvers, really not that interesting. But yeah, peace out.